All right, it is Australia and New Zealand in this one-day international series. Remember, it's locked at 1-1, one apiece. Australia have a win, New Zealand have a win. The Australian playing squad, I've changed the side again. Matthew Wade back into the side, Marnus Labuschagne batting at number 3. Darcy Short, the 12th man, as we go into today's match. Australia have won the toss, a medium grassy pitch. I'm going to bowl first, everyone. Chasing has been, it's been both good and bad for us throughout this series. We've done reasonably okay in the first test, but in the second test, we really left too much to do to our tail. And sorry, I'm not saying test. Second ODI, we left too much to do to our tail. Australia with the ball to begin. And it's going to be Mitchell Starc with the newie. Mitchell Starc with the new ball. And if you don't start with the full in-swinging Yorker, you just don't know how to bowl Mitchell Starc. First ball of the day, not bad. Oh, that's a nice shot. Found the gap between cover and point. And Guptill finds the opening boundary for the Kiwis. So a good start from Guptill. Took him a few balls to get his eye in. And now back-to-back shots have found the gap, this time through mid-wicket. It's a quick outfield ball, not really slowing down whatsoever. And he finds the boundary again. Oh, he's gone straight down the ground, Nichols, after 4 dots in a row. Finds the boundary. That one just very nice down the wicket. Oh, shot. Finds a gap and 4. Beautiful work from Guptill. Oh, there's the inside edge. Disappointing. It's going towards the boundary. Good fielding from Josh Hazlewood down there. Keeps it to, I think that might be 3 runs in the end. I believe he's a medium pacer. And down the ground, Guptill goes and finds the boundary once again. And this is exactly how we've seen the previous 3 T20s start, or ODIs start, previous 2 ODIs start. Guptill has been the early source of runs for the Kiwis. And as soon as they've lost his wicket, sort of the runs start to dip down a little bit. Post power play, we really apply the squeeze. Speaking of hitting some runs though, Henry Nichols has found the boundary. Could provide ourselves with the wicket. This though, can't be stopped by a fielder. And that's the 50 up for New Zealand. Get this nice and wide. Not really where I wanted to bowl it. It's a bit too full and straight. From Richardson, and just see if Guptill wants to take it on. Oh, this is close! I don't think he hit it first. Yes, it's given! Richardson with the early breakthrough. There might have been an edge. There might have been going down the leg side. We'll see what Guptill does. He's off. He wants to go. He's out for 33 before it hit the inside edge of the blade. Oh, smashing middle stump. Perfection. Oh, he's got another one. He's chopped it on, Nichols. Richo's got 2. And he's provided another breakthrough for Australia. His opening overs provided 2 wickets in the space of 4 balls. Henry Nichols gone for 23. The Kiwis lose both their openers. Ross Taylor now out to the middle. It's been a great opening over from Richardson. And this one should find the boundary by Taylor. It does. 9 overs gone. 2 for 63. Oh, goes with a big slash. Over cover for 4. 8:30 a.m. in England. And can I still boo Walter and Smith? Hey, you can do whatever you want. Oh, he's hit this in the air, Ross Taylor. It's the short boundary out there. And he's got it over Jai Richardson's head. It's a no ball 6. Not good on 2 fronts. And he's going to have to bowl it again. He meters. So pressure on Richardson. This one is going to be another one. And within the space of 2 balls or 1 legal delivery, New Zealand have got 13 runs. Down the ground might be the way of getting a wicket. Oh, has it bounced too much? The umpire says no, he's given it. We might see a review here. What a start by Adam Zampa. Again, first ball of his over. Might have got Williamson and he walks. He's off. He's off. Williamson goes for 5. The top spinner from Zampa. I want to have a look at this because it did look a little bit high. Pitching outside off. Impacting line. It might have been going down the leg side as well. Wicket umpire's call. Height was not an issue. Well, I thought it might have been, but it was just clipping the leg stump. So good decision in the end. Oh, good shot. Ross Taylor finds the rope over cover. Also, Tom Latham, no good at one-dayers. Absolutely no good. Especially in this game anyway. I don't know about the real world. He's probably not a bad player. That's 4 from Ross Taylor. But at the moment, he just does not find the boundary enough. It'll be all about the opening start for Australia. That's whipped over the top for 6. Ross Taylor finds the boundary again. He's done a lot of work in this innings of hitting boundaries. I reckon a lot of his runs have come from those boundaries. This time, surely, we were talking about this a lot yesterday, although this is in the air. Cummins is on the rope. Ross Taylor's hit it in the air and Cummins takes the catch. Australia have done it. They've got the breakthrough. It's Pat Cummins. Pat Cummins with the catch. Adam Zampa with the wicket. Trying to hit out to that shorter square boundary down there. Just in the shade a little bit, Pat Cummins, so wouldn't have the sun in his eyes. Oh, has he hit it? I think he might have just. That's a good ball. She doesn't want the single. Smith is onto it quickly. Gets the direct hit. They scurry through for 1. 4 for 125. Current scoreline. Kiwis need some runs. Australia gets some wickets. Tom Latham departs for 6. Good stuff from the Aussies. It's Pat Cummins with the breakthrough. A little inside tickle from Latham. Just can't. He can't buy a run in this series, Tom Latham. Like for a month. You can get a 7-day trial of Prime Video. You can probably watch the whole thing through doing that. Oh, that's out. That's absolutely plumb. Mitchell Stark with a breakthrough. Colin goes. Didn't get a run. Out for a duck from 6 deliveries. I wouldn't even bother reviewing this, mate. You can just be on your bike and out of there, the grand home for a duck. I would love to actually do commentary. Like, that would probably be my ideal job. There's an outside edge. Or can you get there? Carey can. Santner out for 1. Very nice job. Australia getting another one. Pat Cummins getting another one. New Zealand 7 wickets down. Oh, it's going over. That's social distancing for you. Drinking alone but with other people. Amazing. And a boundary from Neesham. That's my main thing, is that people can enjoy it and we have a good time doing it. Oh, there's an edge. There's a wicket. Sodi's gone. Stuck with another. Lovely stuff. Community subs are risky. Remember last year you gave a community sub to a guy who'd never seen the stream? Yeah, I think they've improved their algorithm. This one in the air. Richardson's right on the rope. I think he is on the rope. So even if he takes it, he's going to step over for 6. Oh, it's close. Might have been going down the onside. Impact in line. It's missing. But Oscar has gone with 21. That's why he asked what 9 plus 10 was. Or not. But Oscar right now is an absolute legend. Warner into the attack. Oh, he's almost picked up a wicket straight away. Oh, he's got the edge too. He's got the edge. Oh, how is he? Oh, he's almost. I don't have any reviews. And Zach now. Zach's on the hype train. Oh, Zampa. The attack. And that's plumb. Gotta be given. Is given. Zampa straight away. All set up by Warner. Lower point I was aiming for. Obviously wanted to keep them below 260 we thought was going to be par. At the moment, 173. Yep. Oh, how has that missed the stumps? Catch it. Oh, the short man. In there might be Matthew Wade. Oh, the throw's got to be good. Zampa and Neesham. In the air. Richardson just inside the rope. Can he stay inside the rope? Yes, he can. New Zealand all out for 192. Zampa getting another wicket. He just does the job. New Zealand all out. What did he get? 49. Unlucky just inside the rope there, Jai Richardson. Zampa finishes with 4 for 20. Very nice stuff. So the New Zealand scorecard here, not a pretty reading for New Zealand fans. 192 the total. Neesham top scoring with 49 from 67. Ross Taylor was pretty good as well. 46 from 44. And a couple of starts from the guys at the top. Guptill and Nichols, 33 and 23, with a 58-run partnership for them to kick things off for New Zealand. Unfortunately, after that, it all went downhill. They fell to 2 for 59, lost both openers in the space of 3 or 4 deliveries. And then there was a little spell there when they lost between the 4th and the 8th wicket, when New Zealand lost 5 for 27. As for the Australian bowlers, Zampa took 4 for 20, Richardson 2 for 32, Cummins 2 for 35, Dark 2 for 54. That was all the wickets need to be taken. So Hazelwood, as you can see here, 7 overs, none for 31, didn't take a wicket. Warner, Smith and Finch bowled very nicely and tightly between the 7 overs they bowled. But New Zealand all that for 192. Australia need 193 for victory in both the match and the series. Theoretically an easy chase, but we've all seen how I like to bat. That's in the air and not hitting any of the bats, so not out. In the air, a little bit there from Finch. Quick outfield. Slowing up a little bit in the deep. Just the 2. Mate, all the support is fantastic. Just like that shot is by David Warner. Cut perfectly. Look at this shot slashed through the offside. No ball, and Warner finds the gap through the onside for 4, and he'll get a free hit. Trent Bolt steaming in. Where's he going to bowl it? It's full. It looks like another no ball, and Warner smashed it down the ground. Doesn't quite go for 6, but he finds another 4. And down the ground again by Davey for another 4. It is the long boundary out there, so it is going to be difficult to hit the 6s straight down the ground. I don't even want to know how I've hit this shot. It's like he's hit it off the back of the bat. That's the only way it could have possibly gone that angle. Oh, that one's straight in the air and taken. Disappointment for Warner. Gone for 24. Some strange moments in this game as Australia lose their opening wicket. Here's David Warner. It sort of just floated as soon as that ball hit the bat from Warner. Ferguson gets it. Ross Taylor with a catch. Warner out for 24. Australia 1 for 36. Oh, short ball pulled away by Aaron Finch. Finds the gap. And he's 4. This was a dangerous shot here, but he's definitely done it. Oh, shot from Finch. That's into the stands. All the way for 6. You can't constantly have it. That is a cracking shot from Marnus. It's 4. Oh, I've missed hit that for sure. And the fielder gets underneath it and Marnus is out. Gee, it was a big full toss. It was a juicy one. I thought, I'm going to take this on. And unfortunately, I could not quite get it out of the infield there. Just a little bit of a miss-hit. Finchy hits a 6. He's not worried too much about wickets. It was just unreal. Unbelievable scenes as Smith nicks this one behind. And he's out. Oh, a little tickle on the outside of Matthew Wade's bat. We all remember Wade somehow made a half-century in the last... not quite as fine as I would have liked, but it's found the boundary. Enough power on it from Finch. Oh, good shot, Matthew Wade. That's in the gap. That'll be 4. Timed to perfection. Oh, that's out. Not good. There's an outside edge. Matthew Wade gone for 7. Australia 4 for 96. Shot. Reverse swept. for a boundary. 100 up for Australia. 16 overs to get there. And they're going in a run of ball. In the Corona climate, that's a boundary. From Carey. Another 4. 4. This is where I'm going to get a lot of Carey's runs here. Oh, there's the edge from Finch. But it's good enough to bring up the 50. Off 50 balls, 4 4s and 2 6s for Aaron Finch. It's been the anchor innings at the moment. Thick edge. No, it's just a bad shot, really. There's an edge. It's not that thick, but it's enough for a wicket and to give New Zealand a sniff. Australia still needs 60. They've got 5 wickets in hand. Oh, shot Mitchell Starc through the covers. Will it get there? Williamson chasing it down, keeps it to 3. Starc retains a strike. Australia 5 for 138. Oh, Finch finds the boundary, I think. There's a fielder down there, but he can't get to it. The free hit executed nicely. Yep. Oh, there's a fielder in the deep. Oh, it beats them. And it's 4. Oh, it's a no ball, and he's hit it into the stands for 6. Beautiful stuff. And Starc finds it over the top once again. Lucky Ferguson continuing. Australia need 1 run and over. Mitchell Starc and Aaron Finch out in the middle for Australia, needing a further. They need 27 runs for victory. If the ball is good enough. Oh, that's edge. That'll be 4. At the moment, Australia have to take the runs. Is Sodhi back into the attack, and I think that this is a matchup Mitchell Starc will fancy himself at. And he's hit it into the stand immediately. Oh, there's a chance. And taken. Australia 6 for 177. Mitchell Starc on for a good 27 from 19. Pat Cummins. Oh, he's out. He did it out. Well, he's gone with a big baseball swing, and he's gone for nothing. Hazelwood's the man. He is. He normally bats at 11, but we put him in early. Can he get rid of the dangerous Josh Hazelwood? Oh, what a strike. What a drive from Joshy. Picks up 2. Oh, it doesn't connect with it. They pick up 1. Australia 12 runs away. Oh, that's too good. It was wide, it was full, and Hazelwood. 5 runs for victory. A 6 would do the job for Australia. Oh, and he's out. He's out. I've gone for the defensive block to just get Finch on strike, and it's all of a sudden Australia 9 down. Aaron Finch will be on strike. They just need 5 more runs. But New Zealand with a little sniff. Joe Richardson in the bat. Series on the line. Oh, that's a terrible delivery. He's hit it in the air. It should be close. It's 4. So the scores are level. That was well down the leg side. Absolute disgrace of a ball, let's be honest. Aaron Finch on 69. Australia 1 run from victory. And they're going to get it right here, right now. They're going to run 3. Because we want Finch to get as many runs as he can. Australia win the series. They've done it. Look at them! Let's go! Yeah! Beautiful stuff. Aaron Finch carries his bat, holds up the trophy, and the Australians win the series in 26.2 overs. Just recap the full Australian batting card. Well, we pretty much went over all of the interesting scores. There was a small contribution from Marnus Labuschagne of 15 runs, 10 from Josh Hazelwood, and a couple of single-figure scores for Smith, Cummins, Wade, and Richardson didn't face a delivery. Australia winning the game and the series 2-1 with a 2-wicket win, 8 down for 195. Thank you for watching. Smash like if you enjoyed today's video. And that is all.